What's interesting is when you go through some really hard trials and you choose to see the better side of it, you choose the light, you choose the foundation of Christ, and you stop. I don't know how to explain it. So to be very honest with you guys, I'm not really a people person, which is pretty crazy to say because, wait, I'm on YouTube. I talk on videos, I do vlogs, and I'm not a people person. Like, what does that mean? Well, for me, it means I'm not really wild over people. I've seen the good and I've seen the bad, and I've seen mostly or more bad than I've seen good from people. I've seen how kind people are to your face, and then behind closed doors or to other people, they gossip and they lie and they make up stories, for attention, and just because, I guess you could say, human nature, sinful nature. We've all done it, and just never really was a people person for that. And big crowds, don't really like big crowds. Not really a public person, which is also crazy. I like being private. I'm a private person, which is also crazy. I know for a lot of you guys, you're gonna be like, what? No. Yeah, it's true. But one thing that I've realized about myself.
Total distance 2 miles. Total time 36 minutes and 55 seconds. Split pace 18 minutes 21 seconds per mile.
Thank you for that message. One thing I've learned about myself through really hard times, especially recently, is to have compassion for those who mess up. So, Christ says we should love one another. Christ, I've always said, that's good for him. He can do that. But boy, is it hard for me because, well, to be honest with you guys, people can be really nasty, especially online. And you see people online act one way, and then in person, you see them act a different way. So I've always just, not deal with people, but I'm starting to have more compassion on people, even the people that are, let's just say, trolls, even the ones you would call trolls. Hurt people. I've said it before, and at the end of the day, I struggle to find the words to say towards it, but it's hard for me to explain it. It really is. It's hard for me to explain the change, because I know how people are, and I know, just how people are in general, but also know that people are hurting. Also know that nobody's perfect, and I don't know, I think something's changed in me over that. Good morning. And it's even like now with a guy riding past, I would have paused my phone and put my phone down. Oh, by the way, you guys want to see some Amish? So early Sunday morning, and normally every 2 weeks they go to church. They have church, which their services last forever. Okay, I can't zoom out on this mode. I can't. Their services last hours, but then they make a whole day of it. Like they'll do. I'm not gonna zoom it in and get their faces. That's a little disrespectful. But yeah, the services last long, and then they all eat, gather around, which is something kind of cool. I miss that about my grandparents. we would go to church and then either go out to eat, or we would all go to their house and, you know, family, and play games and stuff. Miss those times, those good days. But anyway, I get sidetracked very easy. Very, very easy. So, I don't know. I'm starting to have a little more compassion for people, even though I know how people are and how people could be people can manipulate people and be manipulative. What the world could be? Okay, we're just moving on from that one. We're moving on from that one. I want to say is okay. It's like some people have a problem saying ambulance. Oh, I want coffee, but I had coffee yesterday. All right. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know really. It's just, and that has to do with like out here in public. Like I was saying, I would pause the video because it'd be too shy to, you know, hold my phone up and people see me talking on a camera. That's changed as well. I'm working on that. I'm working on a lot of areas in my life, and I don't know. I guess going through some really, really, really hard times recently, like, why can't people pick up after their dog? Want a road apple? That's what we call them around here. Well, there was only one person walking their dog along here this morning, and that was definitely fresh. Why don't people pick up after themselves? You know, if you're taking your dog for a walk, you should figure it could have a chance of going number 2. Anyway. If it was me, and let's say the dog went to the bathroom before we left, and I would actually take off my sock. If my dog went number 2 along a path like this, I would actually take my sock off and dispose of the poop, because I do find that extremely disrespectful for those that let their dogs poop on sidewalks or in people's yards and don't clean up after themselves, after their dogs. I find that so... Anyway, that's a whole nother story, right? One thing I've noticed when I walk and do vlogs, I walk so much slower. Like, my 1 mile pace is like 2 to 4, maybe sometimes 5 minutes slower than if I don't have my camera out. But I don't know. I guess going through hard times recently has made me change my thoughts and feelings. Man, it smells around here. Thoughts and feelings on people, as far as just, I don't know, like, I've for the last couple of years, I've been good with, like, let's say a troll comment. Like, when a troll comments, my brain doesn't even read the comment. I can read part of it, and you instantly can tell when you've done something for so long that, oh, this person's, they're not asking a question, they're not genuinely worried, they're not caring, this is a troll. So I just instantly block these people. So I've always been good with that. But this, you know, I don't know. We'll see where it leads. I used to say, and I'm repeating myself a little bit here, that I don't know how people, like, kudos for Christ for loving people. I would always say that's not me. I can never love all people, because just how nasty some people really are. Like it's just evil. Some people are just plain down evil. But now, with things that have taken place and my heart changing a little bit, I can kind of see how Christ can love people even when they hurt him. Like, I can understand it, because with everyone's flaws and with the way the world is, with the way people are raised, from parenting to school systems. I mean, I get it. I get it. I can see why the world's so messed up and we're all messed up. I mean, parents raise their kids the best way that they think they know how, but oftentimes it hurts them in very many ways. And then you have our school system that is basically designed to raise workers, not to better everyone's life, not to give you your full life. And that's my opinion based on a lot of stuff, but that's a book for another time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching another random vlog. Hope you guys have a great day.